Peace, diehards. What's up? This is the DiehardKnicks podcast live Yahoo draft, man. So this is like some new shit. Yahoo kind of threw me a loop, man, because I can't really post the live picks and stuff because it won't let me run the app and the live thing at the same time. So it's all good, man. So far we got two guys in the league already. We got Payback Carter's here. We also got Proper Middleman. Got a third pick. I got the 14th pick, man. So you can't say I'm cheating you. So we got some other guys too. State of the New York Knicks, he actually got the first pick. I've been hitting my man up. I sent him to link to join the show, and he has yet to actually look at his fantasy team, man. So that's always the case, man. Whoever doesn't click doesn't even click and even care, they the ones that get the number one pick, man. So we'll see how that works for him, man. So we should have Knicks Community Podcast jumping in also, so they'll be tuning in a little bit, man. So let's while we're here, let's just run down the line, man. Like I said, I can't. I'll see if I'll just share the regular page. So I'll share the regular Yahoo page just so I can shout out everybody's name and stuff. Yeah, we got, of course, myself. We got Christian from that's from Instagram. Maroon Sounds team is here. Got Up Knicks. Dre is here. Proper Middleman. I already introduced him. Hopes is My Religion is here. John's official team. I still don't know who that is. Payback Card is here. We got what do you call Pukim the Dream. That's Power Strangers. That's a dope name. Cooking Folks is here. We also got Richard Stat Stars. Of course, Slizzy with the number one pick. God of Knicks Apollo, and of course the Knicks Community Podcast, man. So we're gonna be on the way pretty soon, man. It doesn't wait for anybody either, man. The podcast just starts like this. I mean, no, excuse me. The draft just starts like this, and you just right on the clock. So the clock, I think, is going to be 90 seconds. So you have 90 seconds to make your pick. Some of these guys that are not in the in here, that they'll be doing auto picks. So the computer's going to pick for them. So the computer usually picks faster. So that'll help speed up the draft and stuff. So like I said, we got Guard Up Knicks here. Hey, Guard Up Knicks, if you're available, man, check your DMs on Twitter, man, so you can get in on this live. You got the 10th pick. 10th is good, man. I've been getting the 10th pick almost every single time I did like a mock draft. So 10 is a good spot. 14 is good too, man. We'll see, man. There's not really any bad spot because, like I said, it's going to be a scrolling thing. It's going to go from 1 to 14, then 14 picks twice, and then it goes backwards. So you have to prepare for that. So that's how the draft goes. Payback Carter got the 8th pick. Like I said, it all depends on what your strategy is, man. Let me make myself a little bit bigger. Yeah, man. So I'll try to give a play-by-play and stuff. I can't let you guys see what's going on in my queue and stuff. Because I don't want you guys, bite my moves or whatever. But every once in a while I'll jump in just so you can see what's going on the live thing. Should you take Giannis at 3? It's up to you, man. You got the third pick. Is Giannis going to be there? Like I said, Slizzy's not here. I'm gonna try to hit him up one more time before the draft start. But he might pick Giannis. So it's up to you. Like if you're not familiar how it goes, as soon as somebody comes off the board, nobody can pick him. So that's how this live draft goes. So let me hit up Slizzy to make sure that he's around, man. Because like I said, I've been hitting my man up to join the league. He finally joined it. I told him to change his logo and stuff like that. He didn't do that yet. And then of course the guy gets the number one pick. That's just how it goes, man. So do another little roll call here for the guys. Jump in if you're ready, guys. Yeah, man, it should be fun. You guys are already doing the YouTube chat and stuff, so that's good. So whatever, any questions or anything like that, any smack talk or whatever, any picks, especially as it goes down the line, is going to get crazy too because guys are going to be picking stuff and you're going to be like, yo, why you pick that guy? Oh, you picked him too high, that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So right off the bat, James Harden is number 1. James Harden, he might get traded to Philly. So I don't want to give too much insight here, but he might get traded to Philly. So he might even lock himself out. So Harden might be a iffy pick to pick. But like I said, Slizzy's not here, so the computer's probably gonna pick Harden for Slizzy. So you got Luka Doncic, of course, Anthony Davis. Just going on the line. Yahoo does a good job of ranking the guys pretty good. So even if you're not here, you should be able to get like a decent pick. So just got to keep an eye on this clock there. We got 5 more minutes, 5 minutes and about 35 seconds or so. So it should be good, man. I don't want Harden either, man. He looked kind of fat. I don't know what you guys think. But he fills the stat sheet, man. He gets every stat. He gets rebounds, assists, 3 points. He's multiple positions, point guard and shooting guard. And for the most part, he's healthy. He doesn't really get injured like that. So he's gonna be like durable for you. So he gets free throws. He gets a lot of different stats that I have on the league here. So he's a good pick. Luka Doncic would be a nice pick. Davis, of course. Karl Anthony Towns, you don't want him on your team, but fantasy is a whole different story, man. So what are you saying here, middleman? Steph is a sleeper. In drafts past, Steph will probably go like top 5, but I don't know where guys are going to have him. So we'll see. He looks fat, right, Pokeem? Yeah, man. He need to get himself on a diet, or maybe he's wearing those paddings or whatever, the pads that he be having around their waist and stuff. But my man was in Vegas. Instead of being with the team, he could have been with the team. He was hanging out in Vegas. You got Damian Lillard, bunch of guys. I don't want to tell you who I'm looking at, man. But I'm picking 14. So you're just gonna have to wait and see. I picked back to back too, so I'm gonna snatch 2 guys off your board. So get your cues ready. You know what I'm saying? The cues, the cue is like you can store like you can on your list. You can just click the star, and it'll put them into your queue. And these are players that you would want along the draft. So if you don't want the computer to accidentally pick somebody, just try to queue up your players and stuff, and then you can rank them too if you want. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna do it. Like I said, I don't want to be giving you guys all the inside info, man. Because I've been playing this for 18 years. Been playing this longer than Knicks Community Podcast has been alive. Jesus Christ, that's the young shooter, man. He might be the smartest guy in the room. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, man. What time is it now? We got 3 minutes and 35 seconds, man. Time is ticking. Who's gonna win this league, man? So listen, I know I said it's gonna be a free league and whatever, but I can't just let it be a free league. So as the season goes along, if they don't cancel the season, I'll try to work out something where maybe the top 3 guys, first, second, and third place will get something. We'll see. I'll figure it out as time goes by. If you guys got what do you call a Cash App or stuff like that, maybe I might surprise you. We'll see. I ain't rich, man. I might give you like $1, $10 or something like that, get you some lunch. Yeah, man. DiehardKnicks Podcast Invitational. Like I said, I've been doing this every year, 18 years. So every single year, there's always drama, man. I'm working on not only my league, but I'm also working on the Nothing But Knicks league, and like 2 other leagues I'm helping out on too. So, I'm the commissioner of this one, commissioner of the Nothing But Knicks league, and I'm the co-commissioner of the other 2 leagues. But I'm basically working on all 3 leagues, and the Nothing But Knicks league actually has 20 players. Well, I don't want to be talking past what time the draft starts. We got 2.5 minutes left. So anyway, it's kind of hard to get guys just to click the accept button, man. Some of you guys took too long to hit the accept button too. As soon as I sent you the link, you should have just clicked it. That way there will be no problem, whatever, man. But I had some problem with a couple guys, not just in the 2 leagues that you guys know that I'm in. The other 2 leagues too. It's like pulling teeth just to get some people to push a link. It's only 2 clicks, right? Yeah. So Pokeem is still talking. Winners get diehard Knicks fan tees. All right. If you want a tee, it's up to you. We'll figure it out. Can you join the NBK league? The NBK league just closed, man. And then there's some guys that are actually in the NBK crew that didn't join. And then after the fact, I'm quite sure they're going to be knocking on the door like, yo, why didn't you save me a spot? But as you know, that is not how it works. As soon as you get the invite, you got to just join. You can't just wait to the day of the draft and then click the invite. I guess guys don't know how it works, So anyway, we got 1 minute and 20 seconds, man. So I don't want to distract you guys. Get your phones ready. However you guys are going to be drafting, get your phones ready. Get your computers ready. Take a look at what you're doing, because it's going to start like this. The first pick is by Slizzy. Slizzy is not here. And I told him to show up. He didn't show up. So, the computer is going to pick for him. And the computer most likely is going to pick James Harden. Whoever has the second pick, they're also not here. So they're probably going to get Luka Doncic. So that's just a heads up for you, proper middleman, the third pick. So you're going to have your pickings of everybody that's on the list, not named Harden and Luka Doncic. So we're approaching 30 seconds, man. So everybody get ready. We're about to get busy. Like I said, I can't put it up on the screen because I don't want you guys to see what I'm doing on my end. So it'll be fun, man. Knicks Community Podcast should be coming in. Once again, Guard Up Knicks, you got the invite in your DM too, man. So check it out. We're about to start. 15 seconds, man. Slizzy is on the clock. Slizzy won't be mad for the first pick, so we'll see. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slizzy, you are on the clock. Let's see who he picks. Slizzy's grand team. Lord have mercy. Let's see what the computer picks for Slizzy. More than likely, it's going to be James Harden. We'll see. Sometimes the computer bugs out and they'll do something different. Man, I hope the computer jumps in because like 90 seconds is a long time. Come on, man. Come on, computer. Anyway, what do you guys want to talk about, man? What are you guys thinking about? What player do you want the most? What player are you looking at? Do you wish that you can get? You might not get him. I don't know if you want to give your secrets or whatever. But I'm looking. We still got Slizzy. Slizzy's here on the clock still. The computer's still waiting. I guess the computer's gonna let it rock, man. The computer's gonna let it go to the end. Got 13, 12 seconds left for that pick to go through. Hope you guys are getting your stuff ready. Make sure that you're in the draft so you can jump in. 1 second left. And Slizzy, of course, took Harden. So next guy up to bat, that's John's official team. Whoever the fuck John is, salute to you, whoever you are, John. But you're more than likely going to get, all right, the computer's kicking in now, so Luka Donaghy's off the board. So what's up, proper middleman? What you going to do, man? I don't want to draft. Don't draft him, man. Keep an eye on your devices, man. We got proper middleman on the clock. You got 44 seconds. Who is he going to pick? I think he's going to pick Giannis. We'll see. Of course, he takes Giannis. Proper middleman just took Giannis. We got Maroon Sounds. He's not here, so he. All right, the computer's going crazy now. Everybody's coming off the board quick. We got Cooking folks is here. I think he's auto picking too. I should have hit him up. I know he's gonna be pissed that he's not here. Don't want to draft Porzingis. Cooking folks, is he here? I don't know. I gotta hit my man up. I know I put in the chat for guys to let me do this here. Post the YouTube joint so guys can see that. All right, Cooker folks has got to be here then. So he's waiting. That's one of the hard guys in the league, man. He's very competitive. So we'll see. Payback Carter's in there. Cooker folks are still thinking. 15 seconds. I don't know what he's gonna pick, man. I think he's gonna take Curry. What do you guys think? No, Jokic. I think he's gonna take Jokic. I can see Jokic going here. 2 seconds. Who did he take? He took Karl Anthony Towns. All right, Curry's still on the pick. I don't know who's gonna pick him. I'm looking. I don't know what to do myself. That 14th pick is coming quick. Payback Carter, you are on the clock, man, with the 6th pick. Let me see what Payback does with his first move. Payback has got 45 seconds. Time is ticking. Don't be scared. What you got? Durant. You got Durant. That would have, quiet as kept. That was going to be my pick because I was hoping guys were going to be sleeping. I was going to pick, Durant with my pick or whatever. So we got Guard Up Knicks. Guard Up Knicks is here, I believe. So let's see what Guard Up Knicks does. You got Lillard's still on the clock. See what you guys do. Apollo, once you get a chance, man, come in so we can chop it up here with this live draft. Maybe center myself here. What else is here? Got a lot of stuff going on here in the background, man. Hope you guys can follow. We got 30 seconds with this draft, man. What you going to do, Apollo? Hope your system is all right. Hoping, no excuses, man. If anything, Damian Lillard is right there for you to take. Let's see what you do. Guard Up Knicks. This is Guard Up Knicks, Apollo. Him and his brother Andre Jalil is here as well. So I don't know if Andre is here live. I think he is. It looks like he's here live. Yeah, Andre Jalil, man. If you want to get in this fantasy live stream, let me know. He took Damian Lillard. I think that might have been a computer pick, if I'm not mistaken. So we got Pukim. What you gonna do, Pukim? I know you ain't drafting Porzingis. What you gonna do? It's a lot of good, right now it's early, so you're just picking up the best, the top of the litter. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to just take what you can get. There's a lot of great players, so you can't go wrong. But I think I'm gonna be greedy. I don't want you to take on these certain players, so I'm just picking them back to back, just so I can make everybody angry. Dre is still on the clock. Dre got 40 seconds, and Dre took Trey Young. Who's is my religion is on the clock. Who's is my religion? He's picking, what is this, 13th right now? Oh, so I'm up next. Oh, what am I gonna do? One of my two of my picks are already off the clock. All right, I'm on the clock now. Oh my god! So I'm doing all this talking. What am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do? I'm looking through here. I'm gonna do this to you because I just won him. I took John Morant. Now for the next pick, I'm not sure if I want any of these kind of guys, man. You got Bradley Bills there. Who would I take here? I got 46 seconds. Paul George. What do I want to do here? You know what? What's the time? 30 seconds, 35 seconds. I had to take John Morant, man. Let me see. 28 seconds. I don't know what I should do here. I don't necessarily want that guy. I don't want that guy. Should I take that guy even though he's a bitch? You know who I'm talking about, right? Got 15 seconds. You know what? I'm just gonna go with my heart. I'm gonna take my man here. Donovan Mitchell. So I took John Morant and Donovan Mitchell, man, just to take two of those guys off the board. Let's see what's going on here. Anybody's in this thing? Yo, Slizzy just jumped in on the thing. I knew he was gonna get mad. I told him to set up his draft. So he's mad that he got Harden. You know what can you do? First pick and you mad that you got Harden? What can you do, man? So Hoops is My Religion is back on the clock. He's at the pick 16 right now. Like I said, still plenty of guys on the clock, man. There's Sliz is at work right now. Knicks Community is actually doing another podcast, so he'll probably pop it in a second. And God Up Knicks is probably doing the dad thing, man. I'm gonna put it in the chat again, just for anybody that wants to jump in. Well, that's the YouTube. I want to see if I can. Is anybody interested in jumping in on this live with me? If you're interested, let me know. I'll send you the link. I'll try to send you the link. We got Pokeem is on the clock now with pick number 18. Yeah, I know you want a job. That's why I picked him. You got to pick who you want, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's still a lot of like star players, so you got to pick a pick of the litter. So yeah, I'm gonna start clicking guys now to put them in my queue to get ready. There's certain guys I definitely don't want, and there's certain guys I really do want. So we'll see how it goes, man. Let me see. There's certain guys I definitely don't want, man. So really, you really got to go through this list and make sure that you get the guys that you really want. Because there's like you don't want to make a mistake and go through and be like, oh man, why didn't I pick that guy? Yeah, why didn't you? You should have. Yeah, man, I'm getting all kind of freaking messages from everybody. Like I said, I'm in a whole bunch of fantasy leagues, so everybody's like hitting me up like left and right. But oops, everybody's hitting me left and right to get information and stuff. But time is ticking, man. Some of these guys I sent the link out like 8 days before the draft. We got a draft today. There would have been one tomorrow. I got postponed to Saturday, and then I got one on Sunday. I think I got one on Monday too, if I'm not mistaken. Payback Carter's on the clock right now. What you gonna do, Payback? I'm going through my list to make sure I get the guys that I want. What's going on with Payback? What you gonna do, Payback? Payback is on the. Oh, Payback just took Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is a solid pick. Ben Simmons might get traded. He might get traded to Houston, and then not telling what they're gonna do once they get the cat. So a few guys here I'm taking a look at. I don't know if I wanna. I don't know, man. Who's on the clock now? Cooking folks. This is my guy here. Cooker Folks is my guy. We actually work together. He's the godfather of my kids. You know what I'm saying? So we're not trying to help each other either, man. The guy's like a killer. I got to keep an eye on my pick, man. I pick in like 19 picks. See, that's the problem with having like the pick so far away. You got to wait so long to get your next pick. But every time I pick back to back, so that works for me. Yo, Hoops is my religion is here. What's up, Hoops is my religion? Were you able to pick your picks on your own, or did the computer help you out? I think I gotta put my phone to sleep, man. And people are freaking hitting me up like crazy. Yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in on the YouTube, man. If anybody feels like getting on this with me, man, just let me know. I'll see if I can send you the link to this thing. Right now I'm digging through the crates for the guys I want. There's some guys I don't want any parts of, man. So I'm just clicking around, making sure the guys that I want on my list to get on my team. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm deep. I'm down right now. I'm down in the 50s, combing through the 50s right now. So we got John's official team. Whoever John is, shout out to John. You know, hopefully he likes his team because he's not here. I'm scrolling down, man. I'm way down there. There's a lot of talent, man. A lot of good talent in this league, man. But like I said, it's about the players that you want, the players that sticks out to you, players that you think can help your team win, or your strategy, whatever strategy you're deciding to go with. You know, you got to go with the guys that you think is good, not necessarily the name. You know what I'm saying? It's all about stats. It's all about what you project guys to do once the season starts. So Payback is here. Yeah, Ben Simmons is stat stuffer. He don't shoot threes though. He don't shoot threes, and if he goes to Houston, they might have a new role for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to think about. Lots to think about. I'm not hating though. I'm not hating. I'm just stating some I don't know if you want to call it facts, but I'm just stating some states. This is my religion right here. I picked up the guys I wanted. Very good, man. I'm glad. No complaining. No complaining. If anybody's tuning in after the fact or whatever, no complaining. My pick is coming up in 8, man. I'm already down in the 80s, combing through the 80s, see what guys I want to pick up. Yeah, man. Hope you guys are enjoying this draft, man. Fantasy drafts are always fun. Like I said, I've been doing it for 18 years. So the first time I did it, I was like in my early 20s, like freaking like 22 or whatever. I actually was working in the same spot that Slizzy was working in. That Slizzy's working in right now. That's where I was working. I worked there for like 5 years, and before I got the gig that I have now. So I used to go into the library, and I used to go into the to get the free internet that they had, because there was a school involved too. So I used to use the computers in there to be in there doing the fantasy drafts and stuff, talking to the message boards, daily news, scrolling message boards from back in the days, man. What you know about that? Some old head stuff there. Yeah, man. I'm down in the 90s now, man. So I'm just digging in the crates for players that I want. I got 6 more. I got Payback is on the clock. What you gonna do, Payback? I'm gonna shout out your teams, some of these guys' teams in a second. After I make my 2 picks, I'm gonna shout you guys out and blow up your team. I always find a way to make it work. Right behind each other, we're both working the same. Yep, yeah, man. Which pick are you, man? Are you like number 13? DiehardKnicks is on the clock right now. I got 4 picks, so I got to get organized here. Let me get my cue. Right now, I got some good guards. So, where we at? I only picked 2 players. So after I pick my next 2 players, then I'm gonna start shouting you guys out. We got Apollo from DiehardKnicks is on the clock right now. I'm looking at some players, man. Don't pick the guy that I want. I'm gonna try to pick some sleepers here. Please don't pick the guy that I want. Please don't pick the guy that I want. What you got? 22 seconds. Let's make it good, man. Freaking Slizzy's bugged out. Man. Yeah, but I mean, you gotta work. You gotta work to make a living, man. You gotta find one of the rooms, Sliz. If you're listening, you gotta find one of those rooms and hide out in, man. See what you can do for the next hour or so. Okay, we got Jaylen Brown is off the board. We got this is Pukim, Power Strangers. Pukim from Instagram. He's also a podcaster also, but he used to do a podcast. He doesn't do it anymore. So we got to encourage him to continue podcasts. We got Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond is a big retard, man. But I mean, he still can rebound, so I can't knock you for that. Hoots is my religion. Yo, DiehardKnicks, Jaleel picked already? Oh, he picked Nurkic. That's a good pick. That guy fills it up. We got Hoops is my religion here now. So what you gonna pick, man? I guarantee you're not gonna pick the guys I want. I guarantee. I'm about to take another guy from you. I just want to make sure I get some of these big time guys off. I guarantee you're definitely not gonna pick the guys that I picked. Who'd you pick? De'Aaron. Okay, De'Aaron Fox. Can't hate. But I'm just gonna go hard right now. All right, you guys can hold this one. Hold this one. All right. Did you like that? I'm telling you, you better dig. If it's a guy you're looking at, I'm gonna take him. So right now, I got three guards, man. So I kind of got to take it easy with the guards. But I guarantee there's some guys here that on this list that you guys are not looking at. But I think I'll hold off on those. But like I said, I like guards, man. I like dynamic guards. So that's a strategy I'm going with in this draft. And I have like 4 drafts, so I'm just gonna play games with it. And of course, I got 30 seconds. I can easily just go boop, so the draft can continue. But it's my show now. 22 seconds. What am I gonna do here? Uh, I think I'm gonna just play it safe and just take the guy on the top of my list. Let me see. 13 seconds. I'll just pick the guy on the top of my list. It's gonna be another guard because I doubt you guys pick any of these other guys. There you go. I took D'Angelo Russell. So I got 4 guards, man. So that's how I'm playing it. I just picked four dynamic guards, and I'm just gonna like hope and pray that I'm gonna get some of these big men down the line, man. So you can try to play block if you want, knowing that I got all these guards, and I'm gonna definitely want to get centers and stuff. So you can play that game if you want. I'm talking to you. Hoops is my religion, man. If you're gonna block me, go ahead, man. I got some guys on this list, and like I said, guys are picking, and I don't see nobody coming off my queue. So I still got 7 guys in my queue right now that I'm looking at, and it's not in order from the top. So you never know who I'm gonna pick. Yeah, man. So we got a couple guys watching on YouTube. This is really for me. I not really care about if anybody else tunes in or whatever, because everyone's still talking about, they want to talk about Frank Ntilikina every damn day in the chat, and they want to talk about like play the kids and all this other stuff in the chat. But this is for my fantasy league, so I'm just having a good time. This is the first time I was able to do like a live draft like this. So this is fun for me. Like I said, waiting for my guys to get in. We'll see what if Aiden is ready. Whenever Aiden is ready, like I said, the guys can just jump in. I sent you guys a link. You can just jump in if you want. Like I said, if anybody's tuning in on YouTube that wants to jump in, that's from the fantasy league that wants to jump in, just let me know. Power Strangers just took Holiday. That's a good pick. We got Apollo. Apollo's on the clock now. What do I pick? I got 23 picks for now. All right, so let's do some results, man. So right now on my team, I got D'Angelo Russell, I got John Wall, I got Donovan Mitchell, and John Morant. So I'm killing everybody with the point guards right now. So I might have too many. I might have too many point guards right now. So I'm gonna lay off on that. So I'm gonna be looking at a different position. So I'm gonna see if I can pull up everybody's team here. It's kind of hard to do it on the phone, and like I would like to do it here so you guys can see it, but it's just kind of difficult to do that because I don't want to matter of fact, since I got a little ways to go, let me just do that. I'll pull it up on the screen here so you guys can get a peek on what everyone else is doing, and then since I got a queue, maybe I'll just give you guys a peek at my queue. That way you guys could have some fun here. All right, just make sure you guys can see it. Let me just share the screen. All right, so I'm gonna pull up the actual draft, and like I said, I'm going to give you guys some a peekaboo at my queue. Where's my queue at? Okay, my queue is over there, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do like that. Haha! If you didn't screenshot the screen, then you're not gonna see it. Let me make this a little bit bigger, so you guys can see. So this is the actual draft board. And this is actually pretty good, man. Let me move this over a little bit so we can see who's drafting now. So that's Cooking Folks over there that's drafting now. And let me get rid of that. That's Cooking Folks drafting now. So where's the clock at? I'm just gonna make sure that I don't miss my spot. Okay, there goes the clock. So I'll just scroll it down there. So these are the actual people here. if you look at the screen, you can see who I got in my queue. If you notice, I don't have none of these guys on my queue, man. So don't be peeking at my queue there. So we got Knicks community. Like I said, when you guys are ready, let me know. Oh, Donahue is here, so let me bring Donahue up in here. This is Aiden Donahue from the Knicks Community Podcast. I'm gonna bring him in now. Hey, what's up, Aiden?
Hey, what's going on? I was scrambling for a point guard, so I picked up Kobe White because I love what I've been seeing from him this year.
Yeah, Kobe White is on my list too, man. So I got 4 good point guards, man.
Yeah, hey man, I'm shocked. My team's looking nice today, man.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at all with the way this draft's been going.
Okay.
I just gotta hope the guys that I want fall to me. I think that's where we're at right now in this point in time. Sorry I'm so late.
No, it's all good.
But hey man, I'm here and very excited for this draft.
So talk about your players. What do you think about the guys you picked? Who did you pick actually?
So my team right now stands at Kobe White, Zach LaVine, Anthony Davis, and DeAndre Ayton. I think that I'm mainly honestly picking guys that I think are the best available right now. And I was shocked to have the 5th pick because in my other friend's draft, I actually had the 12th pick. And I can share with you my team from that league later if you'd like. But yeah, I just right now I'm just kind of picking positions that I need and the best players that I feel are available on the board currently.
All right. Well, so far you picked up. Matter of fact, my mic is down here. I hope you guys can freaking hear me.
Oh yeah, loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Okay, because I got the mic underneath the table, man. So I hope y'all didn't hear the farts I'm throwing down there. Get those on.
I was in shock how early LeBron went. I think I saw him at like 7.
7? I think that's about right. You think that's too high for LeBron?
I don't think it's too high. I think earlier this year I saw many people picking LeBron at number 1, but I was I think top 10. Top 10's fine. So actually I think 7 is pretty okay right now. All I need is a second center and a small forward right now.
Okay. So you're thinking big man. You're thinking about big men early on in the draft.
I'm thinking about big man right now only because those are the positions that I need. I need a guard, small forward, center. And then I can worry about the bench in later rounds.
Yeah.
As you can see, my mind is just churning over here. Here we go.
Yeah. You see Pokeem, right? Oh, you're on the clock right now.
I got the guy that I've had on my queue. Tobias Harris, welcome to the squad.
All right, cool. So I think you drafted pretty good. We got Pokeem said you got a squad.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah. I'm loving the way my squad's turning out. Let me check. Let me see how your squad's doing right now. Donovan Mitchell, John Wall. Okay, I'm liking that so far. I really like what I've been seeing are you going with a small ball kind of lineup right now?
I'm just having fun, man. I was gonna try to go big early, but I'm just gonna have a little bit of fun. I think because I'm like I was explaining, I got like 4 different leagues, so I got different strategies on how I want to go about stuff. But this draft, I kind of just want to play around. I just want to play around with it, see what happens.
Absolutely, and there's always times to make trades and transactions. So you're fine. And there's free agents. Yeah, you're fine, dude. I like that approach as well. Yeah, man. I'm just ready to have fun and excited to see how this draft's going to end up.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at who's currently on the board.
It's a lot of talent. You want to take Gordon Hayward?
No way. He's injured right now. I don't want to deal with his weird right hand that he's doing it right now.
Yeah, like the injury that they said it happened is like it's like an injury that they describe when people get their skin peeled off. You know what I'm saying? So what the hell was he doing to have that type of hand injury? You know?
Right. Yeah, we have no idea. But he's gone through worse with injuries. That leg injury he had on Boston in Cleveland, I think it was opening night. Oh, crazy.
All right, I gotta pause the screen there, so because I'm about to go about to draft in a second. I got 3 picks before I draft.
Oh yeah, you back to back, right?
Yeah.
Nice, that's nice. Are you gonna pick up TJ Warren? Oh my God, somebody picked him up.
TJ Warren?
He's out for a little bit. That's why I was
Yeah, that's the thing. If guys are not here at the live draft, then they're gonna get screwed with all these different players and stuff.
Devontae Graham, that's interesting because Charlotte's point guard situation is a little bit in a disarray, I think. They got LaMelo and Devontae Terry Rozier.
Yeah, they got a three-headed point guard there. I don't know what they're doing in Charlotte.
Yeah, definitely.
If they could take Julius Randle off our hands, that would be great.
The thing about Julius Randle, he gets a lot of turnovers in real life, but for fantasy,
yeah, he's dope. Yeah, he's dope at fantasy.
Great.
Yeah,
that's why I like to pick him up, because statistically, on paper, he looks like a superstar for fantasy.
Right.
So you got to remember that your personal beliefs might be one way, and then how the player performs in fantasy is a complete 180. So I'm thinking kind of like how I feel like players are gonna do for fantasy currently is the approach that I'm taking. I saw that RJ was taken a couple rounds ago. That was pretty interesting.
RJ Barrett?
Yeah, RJ was already picked.
Oh my God. You said what I just picked just now? I took Blake Griffin.
Yeah, my friend's pretty high on Blake this season too.
Yeah, he's. You would hope that he's going to have a bounce back season.
Definitely. Do I think he's going to be Clippers Blake? No, but you could only hope, I guess.
Yeah, you can only hope. Man, I'm getting close here. I got 25 seconds left. I'm not really excited about any of these players that I have here, man. I got to scroll a little bit further. I'm looking at. I don't know. I don't want to shout nobody out, but there's a lot of talent here, man. Should I just do this?
You wanna pick up Kyle Korver on the Bucks? Oh, Kevin Love. I have him on my. I told this to Slizzy last night, and he flipped out. I said that I got Kevin Love on my bench because last year he averaged basically a double per game, and he was like, bro, you got Kevin Love on your team? I was like, yeah, man. You gotta think of it in like from fantasy perspective,
Yeah, a lot of guys get bent out of shape about just what they say about the player and just like the stigma around the player. But it's not about that. It's about getting the most fantasy points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at the end of the day, that is what matters. Definitely. I'm trying to look at Jaren Jackson's injury because I know he's out for a while.
Yeah. Well, this guy Hoops is my religion. We were talking about LeBron. I feel like this is what he said. He said they're saying that LeBron was too high. It was too high for him this season. But they've been saying that about LeBron for like the past 10 years or whatever. And now we're like he's like approaching what, year 19 or 20, whatever it is. And he's still putting up the same numbers. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, and I was just on with Luke Rosen right before I got here, and we were just talking about LeBron as well. And I think that it's going to be even more exciting because his contract expires the year Bronny's drafted, right? So it's going to be very interesting. I believe that they're definitely going to be on the same team. And if I was LeBron, I'd want to win a championship with my son and then retire. Honestly, I think that's the best way to go. Honestly.
Yeah, how awesome would that be, man? Like as like somebody that's like 19 years old coming into the league and your dad is still playing. He's still one of the best players, and you got a chance to D up on him, or even possibly because LeBron worked the contracts where he'll be a free agent if Bronny was to be in the league. So that's incredible too. So he can try to strong arm himself onto whatever team that Bronny is on. So that's interesting.
Absolutely. I'm just thinking in terms like that. I think that from a parental mindset or perspective, I think that's the best way. And if I was LeBron, that's exactly how I would want to end my career. I think winning a chip with my kid, I definitely think is the way to go. I think I'm looking at LaMelo Ball right now. I think he's doing pretty well currently right now. I don't know. I got some Bleacher Report notifications that he was hitting some threes in today's game. I guess that's promising.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go anywhere near Charlotte's point guard situation. Brogdon.
I don't want to touch any of their guys, man. Their power forward situation. There's small forwards. They have so many guys that can play. They're just like the Knicks kind of. And then plus like they wasted. I mean, what's going on with Gordon? That's twice now. He signed one contract with Boston and barely played for them. Had a career and almost a career-ending injury, and then he comes to Charlotte before anything could stop it. He has another big injury, man. So he has somebody must have put some juju on him or something, or some roots on him or something.
Definitely. Charlotte's interesting, man. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. And I'm looking at centers right now because I need a second center.
Yeah, we got Pukim is on the clock right now. Pukim is still there. Let's see what he does.
Looks like it's going to be an auto draft.
Oh, Pukim is auto drafting?
I don't know. Well, the thing is, if the clock runs out, and then it's automatically going to pick the player that's first on the board. Yeah, I don't think that was an auto draft because that was way too quick. But
yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm on the clock. Let's see. There's a lot of guys that I'm interested in getting, but I'm going to go with who I think is going to have a really nice year this year, Tyler Hero.
Well, Tyler Hero. He might get traded too, man. He might be traded for Harden if Miami decides to jump in that that game.
Yeah, I'm hearing that. I don't think because I've been hearing that I don't think that they want to let him go. But you never know. I mean, James Harden is that whole situation is just I was talking to Slizzy about this last night too, and I think that he's in a position right now where he has to decide if he wants to be an adult about the way his career is heading, or if he wants to continue to act like I guess a child. I think you're in a position where you're in a franchise right now that needs you, and he wants to go party with Meek Mill in clubs. So, I mean, I think that he's in a position that many NBA players would die for. They would die to have a franchise that wants them as their face. And I just think he should stick with Houston a little bit more. I mean, you're seeing the way that John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins are playing, and they have some great chemistry. They from Kentucky, they played in college together, and their chemistry is really showing. And I'm really liking what I'm seeing from the both of them. And I think if I'm James Harden, I mean, Thomas Bryant, great pick. Definitely.
Yeah, he was on my board too.
Mm-hmm. The Beyblade is still on the board. I don't know. I honestly, I might pick him up just off of a fantasy base, but
yeah, I think if you want Randall, I think you could wait till like the last pick. I don't think anybody's picking Randall, at least in this draft. We got a bunch of Knicks fans here, so I don't think anybody's picking him.
No, I don't think so either.
I was gonna make a point about these guys on these super fantasy contracts, like Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. They were talking about that he needed like an extra room for stretching and private planes, and everyone has to wait on the plane for him to get there and stuff. So that's the problem when you get guys that are on max contracts. You got to deal with that diva stuff. So James Harden is like just proves that he just feels like, oh yeah, training camp started already, but I'll show up when I feel like it. And then he's in Vegas working out with his trainer. And then like the press asked him, what were you doing in Vegas? He said, I was training. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you're supposed to be with the team. It's like, yeah, well, I was training, getting ready for the season. But and same thing with Kyrie. Kyrie's doing the same thing. Nobody even asked Kyrie anything, and he's already saying, "Hey, I'm not going to talk to you, devils." That's what you have to deal with. Yeah, the pawns that he was saying, and Durant is also kind of like dismissive in the media. So like, if you get these guys on these max contracts, that's what you got to deal with, man. These guys have like this God mentality. I don't really know how to explain it.
I'll go with Aaron Gordon. I'll make the Knicks fans happy.
Aaron Gordon.
I don't know. I like him. I think he had a pretty nice recent game. He got into foul trouble, but he got 15 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals.
Hey, we got our first mistake. Pokeem said that he didn't mean to pick that guy. It happens, man.
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
Right up.
Thomas Bryant is he's definitely a sleeper. He wasn't on really anybody's draft boards last year, but had a really nice, I think, towards like middle half season. Same with Cody Zeller last year too. He was pretty good for a while in the season, and I wouldn't be upset about Thomas Bryant. I would be more upset if I picked a center like I don't know, Jacob Podol. I'm just scrolling through the draft boards right now, seeing who's available. But
yeah. Or
does James Wiseman have COVID? Does anybody know that?
I'm not sure. Well, I haven't seen him yet. Has he played? I don't think he's played yet.
No. Steve Kerr was just like think what you want to think about like what he has. That's kind of how he responded to that situation. Oladipo, that's interesting too, because I don't know. I just think he's really injury prone. And shout outs to Oladipo, great guy. But I just think I don't know. I just think he's very injury prone. That's a risky pick, I think. But he shows up in the stat line more than on a consistent basis. So I'm not mad about that. I'm just still seeing.
Yeah, I'm scrolling, man. I'm getting close to my pick, so I'm like focused right now.
Yeah, right now I'm just Cole Anthony's having a really nice game tonight. I'm seeing.
Yeah, people got to eat some crow because they were talking junk about him, that he wasn't ready, that he might not be able to translate into the pros. But his whole game is a pro game. He's been scoring against guys in the summertime for like the last 5 years, going back to high school.
Yeah, this first half he has 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 for 3 from 3, 75% field goal. He is doing very well.
Yeah, torching those guys.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm on the clock. I'm on the clock right now. Yeah. Who am I gonna pick?
Hey man, at least you got 40 seconds. It's not like it's a 10-second situation.
Yeah. All right. Like I said, I'm just gonna go for mines, man. The guy, these are names that are probably on your queue or you're looking at, but I'm gonna take them before you do. So, we'll do this because I think he's gonna try to be. I think he's gonna be healthy this year, and then we'll go with LeBron's boy toy. So that's a Kuzma and Cousins.
Interesting. I might go with with Myers Leonard. Obviously, I think he's going to be really good. Now I'm sarcastic. But I don't know. Montrezl Harrell interests me too because I mean, I think he'll probably start at the 4, right? Anthony Davis is back, so I'm liking what I'm seeing. He had a very nice game recently where he came off the bench, got like 19 points.
Hey, you got to be careful. Somebody just took Harrell off, man. I think Pokeem heard you.
Never mind.
Pokeem definitely heard you and took that pick, man.
I know. Thank you. That really helps me. Thank you so much. Oh man, I'm just looking at centers right now.
There's a lot, man. There's a lot of centers on the board still. That's why I snatched Cousins off, before anybody decided to take him.
Yeah, definitely.
Still a lot of good players on this board, man. I'm just scrolling through. I'm being kind of like really choosy about the guys that I want. You know, I have a lot of injury guys that could easily be hurt and be gone for like 2-3 months. But like I said, I'm just having fun with this draft here. Who's on the board? It's Apollo. Oh man, I wonder what's up with Apollo. You want to come in there and say what's up if Apollo's there? Let me see if I can get Jaleel on here, man. Oh man. How do I do that?
Are they in? Is it like a waiting room kind of thing?
Well, you know, same thing like you. I'll just create an invite and then I'll just copy and paste it and just send it to them. But I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to contact certain guys. You know. So at the same time, I'm going to make sure I don't mess up my own draft. I'm going to pull this up on the screen for now. Let me get out of this. Let me get out of that, and let me just see if I can pull this up on the screen again. All right. So we're here now. We're back. Oh, I don't want you guys to see my cue there.
Oh, I didn't see it. You're good.
Yeah, Pokeem probably saw it though.
All right, interesting.
Yeah, we got who's on the clock now? That's Payback Carter. Payback Carter's a fan of the podcast. Yeah, man, this is interesting.
Definitely.
You know, you can do both. I'll draft here from the Yahoo app, and yeah, it's cool because I mean, I never. You ever tried ESPN's draft? I never did that before. I've always just focused on Yahoo.
Yeah, that's where my other league is that I'm in with my friends from school.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice. I definitely I check it out sometime. I like it a lot. I like this too. Both of these options are really nice.
What do you like better though? What do you think is better?
I think I'm more used to ESPN.
Okay.
But I think these are equally the same, I think. The thing about ESPN is, I mean, from a fantasy football perspective as well, they give you like little like videos, like kind of like showing like I'm on the clock.
I'm trying to distract you.
I know. I got to stay on my game. Oh man, Brooke Lopez. I want to pick him, but I feel like Bobby Portis might take his spot with the way he's been playing.
Yeah, Bobby Portis has been playing pretty good, man. He filled up the stat sheet the other night, shooting threes and everything. Yeah, he's in a good spot too. He's in a very good spot coming off the bench, backing up Giannis and all that. He has a very good spot.
Definitely. 30 seconds. Jeez Louise. Oh my God, who am I gonna pick?
Yeah, don't let the pressure get to you, man. You got to pick somebody.
I know.
Yeah, Pokeem said he's listening.
I did. You know, I love Obi, but that was a stress pick. I was like, there's no time left.
Oh man, who'd you pick?
I got Obi Toppin.
Yeah, that was a stress pick.
that was a stress pick. I was like, let me put it on my queue.
Yeah, I'll try not to distract you next time, man. When your pick comes up, I'll try not to do that to you.
Please, you're fine.
Because I totally didn't do that on purpose.
No. I mean, listen, hey, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Obi as well. I mean, he's only had one bad game, but I think he was just trying to force his shot a lot that game. But yeah, I'm just still seeing who is available at center that is left.
Well, you're almost there, man. You're almost at your next pick, so I'm gonna leave you alone. You can be in your thoughts and stuff.
Yeah, just picking, just thinking.
All right, so while you thinking, I'm gonna just chop it up with these guys here. I want to see what Hoops is My Religion is saying here. He's talking about Bobby. Who's Bobby? Bobby's real solid. Yes, Portis. Bobby Portis. Yeah, Bobby Portis is solid, man. What's the name? The Milwaukee. You know, they did the right thing, man. Because I mean, they were already anticipating giving Giannis that big contract, man. So they had to be real creative trying to get players, and they ended up getting Holiday. They got Bobby Portis. They filled up the bench. They filled up the starters. They upgraded what's that guy? Donato, whatever. They upgraded him to starter. So they're doing their thing over there, man, trying their best to build around Giannis. Because truthfully, you know, I didn't think they would be able to get a player of like a Drew Holiday's caliber. And that's an easy 1-2 punch right there. And then they still got Middleton. So they came up, man. I think Milwaukee's going to be pressed, poised to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. But we said the same thing about the Clippers across the across the country there, and they didn't actually do a good job in the bubble. So that's why you play the games, man. You gotta play the games to see who comes out on top. You're about to be on the clock, man. You got Maroon Sounds in front of you. He's on the clock right now. Yeah, man. As far as the Knicks, man, the Knicks is concerned, like Obi Toppin and all that. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of everybody. It's just that just the stress on Twitter. Everyone on Twitter is like really going crazy, man, because everybody has their favorite players. They want these certain young guys to play. Some other guys that me. I'm one of those guys. I'm just a Tibbs guy. If Tibbs thinks that that's the right thing to do, and as long as Tibbs is consistent in the things that he does, then I'm okay with whatever he does. So. If like right now he's just trying to see what guys can do. He gave guys the day off just to give Mitchell Robinson some run. Austin Rivers right now he has a groin injury, but I think he's giving guys a little blow too. Just pause to see if what they can do like quickly and stuff like that. DSJ, I don't know if this is just preseason. So there's a lot to talk about with these Knicks, man. There's a lot of question marks, man. So
definitely. I picked DeAndre Jordan. I like what I see. He gets a lot of boards. Same with Jared Allen too. So yeah, I like what I'm seeing from DeAndre Jordan, which is why I picked him. I got 17 picks. I'm gonna chill. I got time.
Yeah, you can start monologuing too now, man.
Oh yeah, man. For sure. So yeah, I'm just gonna check everybody else's teams right now because.
Yeah, shout somebody out. Pick somebody and pick on them, man.
Let me see. I'm looking at everybody else's teams. Interesting.
I'm gonna cancel. Okay. What did Apollo?
Apollo's team's looking nice. I think. Yeah, I think everybody's teams are pretty solid right now. I think we'll definitely get a more of an analysis once the draft is over.
Yeah.
But
I got a lot of old guys. I got a lot of old guys. I got a lot of guys that are injury prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see, man. Who's next? We got Christian's team is next. He's auto picking. What's funny? Christian hit me up right before the draft started, so I thought he was going to jump in, and now the team is auto picking. So I really don't think that he knows how to get into it, or maybe he just got distracted. Man, people get distracted, but he had just hit me up before the draft started. So yeah, I hope he's okay with his picks.
Derrick Rose, he just picked. Interesting. I think they're just going to start Killian Hayes over him for the majority of this year, but Killian Hayes hasn't really done that well.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how do you feel about Killian Hayes?
I mean, from what I've seen against the Knicks, I mean, his shot I just think isn't there yet. He went 2 for 11 during one of his recent games. I don't have that stat memorized. I literally just saw it like a second ago and I clicked on his name. But I don't know. I think time will tell, honestly, with all of these rookies. But so far, they all look pretty solid, majority of them.
Yeah. There's a lot of surprises because we thought this was going to be like a weak draft.
Definitely. Yeah, for sure. I'm looking at my team right now. I'm liking it.
Well, this guy Killian Hayes, from what I see, he looks fat to me. He looks really, really heavy. That might be like a European thing.
So does James Harden right now too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these guys, man. Well, also too, Killian is supposed to be a point guard, and he's not really like athletic. He doesn't have like a first step or anything. Like who was guarding him? That was locking him up. Freaking Ntilikina was locking him up, man. So I don't really know about him. He couldn't deal with Frank Ntilikina's length at all.
No, of course, it's my guy.
Yeah, I hate Frank Ntilikina, man, but
Oh, I know. I remember I I said that he stopped Frank. I remember last time one of your other shows. I remember that. I gotta add in my Knicks community logo onto my team logo. But I'm liking this like little jersey standard picture that I got going on here.
Yeah.
Now I'm just focused on my bench guys, honestly.
Right
Yeah.
now, I don't know what to do, man. I got like 30 seconds left here. I have no idea what to do here. I really need to start scrolling. But I'm gonna pick this kid here, just to give myself some extra time.
Yeah, Roy. Everybody is everybody's pretty hopeful about the kid, and everybody thinks that this will be his year. I think, hopefully.
He's
Yeah,
strong. He's a strong kid.
I'm looking at your team right now. You got a mix of old guys and young guys, I think.
Yeah.
Interesting, definitely.
I got 30 seconds left, man. I'm starting to sweat.
There's still some solid guys out there.
Big time, yeah. I got 20 seconds left. I think I'm just gonna do a pressure pick here. 13 seconds for me. Let me see. I'll do this because I need the position.
Oh,
That's your guy, right?
Damn, man. I love Dylan Brooks. I literally had him on the queue for like the longest time, man.
Yeah.
God. I
did that for you.
I know you did. Oh man.
Man, I gotta start deep scrolling now, man. Gee whiz. There's a couple guys that look like they're gonna break out. I'll throw this name out there. Marquise Chris. He had a pretty good preseason so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's kind of like he's just immature. He had a couple fights in the NBA already so far, so I think his head is not really on right. There's a couple guys. I don't want to keep throwing names out there because I mean Pukim is listening.
He's really listening, man.
Yeah. As soon as you say a name, he picks him. Boop, he got him.
Literally.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Where are you at right now? You are. How far are you?
I got four picks till mine. 3 picks now.
Okay. What you thinking about right now? Position wise.
Right now I'm just focusing on bench guys, really. I think that I got 2 guys queued. And now I'm just scrolling, honestly.
Yeah, I'm scrolling like crazy. Right now I got 3 guys scrolling right now. I mean 3 guys in the queue.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm gonna take that guy out. So I got 2 guys in the screw. We got Proper Middleton. What is he talking about over here? Yeah, Proper is just here to spy. You wanna take our ideas and stuff. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of good players, man. Like I'm right now, I'm in the 180s right now, and there's a few names here, man. As you keep scrolling, my queue is starting to fill up.
I got 4 guys in my queue right now.
Okay. We got my guy Cooking Folks here. Cooking Folks, I'm gonna get him on the podcast. He's a DJ, but he's a Knicks fan as well. So I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna do it because YouTube is so gangster with their rules and stuff. So they let certain guys do stuff, but they don't let other guys do it. You know what I'm saying? Quick to flag you for stupid shit. So we'll try to figure it out. What you thinking about, man? What's the position?
Well, I only really just need utility and bench spots right now. So I think I'm just looking to see who I think is going to have potential, honestly.
Yeah. You doing best player available?
Yeah, I think best player available in my mind, which right now I think is Cole Anthony.
Wow, that was nice.
Yeah, I know. I had him for so long. I was just waiting.
And you just said pow, you hit him right as soon as the clock hit, man. So you was confident.
Oh yeah, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from him. I mean, he opened the gates of his career with a little step back ankle breaker.
Yeah.
On that guy from the Hawks. I found it really interesting that Spike Lee was at his house on draft night.
Yeah.
I think that just shows you that they were confident he was going to go to the Knicks.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't just bring Spike Lee to your house on draft night.
Well, I think that's his godfather though. Yeah, everybody's connected, man. Once you got money, everybody's connected. I'm scrolling, man. There's a lot of names. There's a lot of names that like certain things have to happen in order for these guys to pop. So you just got to be lucky to try to grab some of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
I see Kevin Knox is still on the board.
Mm-hmm. He had a great game last night. A great finish, great closing to it. I loved what I saw from Quickly last night. I was talking to my dad about it, and I just, oh my, bro, you're Okoro? Are you kidding?
Who took Okoro?
I was literally about to pick him too, man. Literally about to be my next pick.
Who picked him? Was that Slizzy?
I think it was Slizzy, man.
Son of a.
That was literally my next.
He took Killian Hayes too.
I'll let that one slide. That's fine. Will Barton. Oh, yeah. I literally just queued Anthony Edwards, and then the second I queue him, he's just off the board.
How many people you have in your queue right now?
I got 3 people on my queue right now.
Okay, I got 4.
And
I'm coming up. I got number 9, so I'm hoping that I can take one guy off your queue.
I'm really focusing on 2 guys on my queue right now, but
yeah, I'm trying to steal a couple of yours, man. I'm trying to steal all 3 of the guys off your queue.
I gotta go with Clarkson right now. But yeah, I'm right now just kind of looking at I'm just trying to scroll and see if there's any guys that I think are going to pop off.
Which pick was that, Pokeem? Who took your pick?
I know that I took Obi, so maybe he's referring to that. Maybe. Apologies if that was me.
I'm not apologizing for nothing, man. I'm taking all your picks. I'm in your mind. Still in your thoughts.
Of course, I see my guy Iggy Brazdeikis, 546 rank. They got to use Iggy, man. They also got to use Miles Powell. We were 3 for 13 at one point from 3.
Yeah.
In the first half, and we just didn't use him.
You know what's funny? I bet you he is torching them in practice, man. There's like no way around that. I bet you he's torching those guys in practice.
Oh yeah, he's got to be even more motivated right now.
Yeah,
in practice for sure.
Because he's a nasty competitor. That's his reputation. So I think the Knicks might be trying to like humble him a little bit, because he might be just like, because even Obi talked about it. Obi was saying that he motivated him to do better because just because of his energy. He's just a leader, natural. He's like an alpha male, Even in that interview, the first interview they gave him with the Knicks and whatever, when they had the little virtual interview, he was talking that way, that he was specifically going at DSJ and going at Peyton, So yeah, he's a hungry guy, man. I hope he pans out. I hope he pans out.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Man, I'm deep scrolling. You went all the way to 500. Gee whiz, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm approaching 500.
All right, I got 3 guys that are on my queue that I'm pretty solid for my final 2 picks in the draft. I'm not mad with how my team ended up. I might want to upgrade a little bit at my second center possibly, but who knows? We'll see. I'm definitely not mad with the way my team has panned out tonight.
I probably could use another big man. I got Hoops as my religion is next. He's probably gonna take one of my guys. I don't know if I should take a big man or if I should.
Nice.
Oh man,
Great.
I got four guys on my queue right now. That's gonna shock the world, man. I'm gonna shock the world. But I got too many of this position. Am I making you nervous at all?
Oh no, no, not at all.
Okay, all right. Because there's a guy that I know that's definitely on your queue right now.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know if I should take him because I already got too many guards. But
I have like one guard. I'll give you that.
Okay, here it goes. This is your guard right here.
No, actually, no.
That wasn't him?
Nope. No, not at all.
So you mean to tell me he wasn't in your queue?
Nope.
He wasn't in your queue?
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
You want to know why? Because I know that Anthony Edwards is going to start over him.
Oh, you think so?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially with the whole drama he's had, I think with his now probably ex-wife and that Pippen girl. I don't know. That was crazy.
That Pippen girl is crazy, man. She's like 40 something, acting like she's like 15 years old. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was
I just isolated like your whole high school class, man. I hope nobody's watching. Let me see. I think I'm gonna do this guy here because I think I need a big man. What do you think about Pascal?
He had a good season last year.
Do you think he's gonna get any run this year?
I think so. I think Golden State is in a really interesting spot because James Wiseman's out, right? So I'm sure Pascal will get some definite playing time for sure. Yeah,
oh, man. There's a lot of fringe talent, here. I really don't know what to do right now. I still got two guys on my queue, but these guys are like kind of reaches.
Mm-hmm. Right now I'm just researching this guy right now to see if he's going to get a lot of playing time this year.
Which guy did you say? Which guy did you say that was?
Man, I'm not going to play, man. I can read right through you, bro. No way.
Okay.
Well, no. Actually, I know everybody's probably listening to to the two guys I have. Melo was one that was on my queue. But I got two guys that I think are gonna shock. They're gonna shock everybody, I think.
Gonna shock the world. You're gonna shock the world.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. I'm liking the way that honestly, I'm looking at all this Knicks news and I'm like, I just see that they signed that they I think I was listening to your most recent episode today, just chilling out, and I'm looking at all these Exhibit 10 guys that they signed, and I'm like, do I even bother posting about them because they're gonna get waived in 5 minutes? Louis King, great example. They signed him and then he was waived in an hour, and I'm like, do I post about them? I don't know, man.
Yeah. I think they got their wires crossed, man. I think they meant to post that on the Westchester Knicks site, not the regular Knicks site. Because also too, it's politics too. They got to sign guys in order for them to get the most max money. So they'll sign to the training camp thing just to get a little bit of money, and then they'll sign them again to the Westchester. That way they'll double dip and get 2 contracts.
Absolutely. I don't know if I shocked everybody, but that was the guard I had on my queue for the longest time.
Who did you pick? I missed it.
Nesmith.
You picked Nesmith?
I did.
Wow.
I was literally just Google search. It was either him or Peyton Pritchard, because I really like both of them, and I think that they're currently right now they're playing really well. And I was literally just researching. I was like, okay, is Nesmith going to get playing time? And I'm just reading, and he's like, I'm getting more uncomfortable. It took him 45 seconds to make a shot in his first preseason game. I'm like, yeah, this kid's got confidence. And speaking of confidence, Emmanuel Quickly has no fear in taking 3-pointers. Last night he literally took a Curry range shot, basically from the logo, and it almost went in. And I was like, yeah, this guy has no fear, and I really like that because I just said this earlier today, and with every former Knick that I bring on my show, I always ask. I'm just like, how did you deal with the pressure of New York? Because it's a main factor on why people do terrible on the Knicks, because there's so much pressure everywhere. And I think that Quickly is just he doesn't feel pressure at all because he has nothing to lose, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one player that I'm looking at. I can't find his name. Oh my god! So I'm gonna have to do some secret.
What's his position? I can try to help you out.
No, thank you. I don't need your help, Mr.
Oh,
Aiden.
okay, all right. I got one pick. I got one more pick left.
Yeah, I got 2 guys in my queue. If guys are paying attention, they already know who it is. But let me see. Yeah. Who's where am I at? You almost there, man.
I am. Oh, I already know who I'm gonna pick. I'm unfazed.
Unfazed.
Here's the thing. I don't know. Do I pick the French Zion that is Siku, or do I go with my other guy? Yes, I did call Siku the French Zion because he got like 23 points off the bench against the Knicks.
Right.
But no. I'm pretty confident because this player that I'm about to pick says he's going to win Rookie of the Year this year. And okay, somebody really just picked Quickly. They're listening to me. I've been praising Quickly all night on stream, and I'm going to pick the next Rookie of the Year in his words. This year's Rookie of the Year, Bol. And that's how you end the draft, baby.
Holy shit! You took Bol.
That is how you end the draft.
Yes, that's how you do it, man. I'm not hating on that, man. That was a damn good pick, my man.
Oh yeah, I was with that. I already solved my center problem. There we go.
Wow.
Whew.
I think that was the pick of the draft. I think.
I have no regrets in my team. I have absolutely no regrets. Bobo is literally, he's like, I'm gonna win Rookie of the Year this year. I'm like, I'm all in. I'm buying the hype.
Oh my god.
That is how you end the draft. I am ready for this year, man.
That was nice, man. I'll give it to you.
I literally just noticed that both of my starting centers have DeAndre in their first name. I should rename my team the DeAndres, for Ayton and DeAndre Jordan as well. I'm now gonna look at other teams because I already finished. Let's see. I'm looking at Apollo's team right now. I actually have Jaylen Brown as my starting small forward. In my other league. He had a pretty bad scoring night in his first preseason game, but I'm expecting him to just completely break out this year for sure. I'm looking at Slizzy's team. All right. Kendrick Nunn's an interesting character because he played terrible in the bubble, but then played pretty fine in the regular season of last year. I was just thinking about this today. I was thinking about last night's Knick game, and I'm just thinking if there was fans in that arena, because if there was fans in that arena in the beginning of that game, oh my God. They would have
booed him, right?
They would be torching Reggie Bullock. If there was fans at the end of that game, they'd all say Quickly is a guard of the future for our team. I think, and I think that's the case. But I'm still hyped over my Bol pick. I think
that might be the steal of the draft, the Bol pick, man. I wasn't even thinking about it. He wasn't even nowhere near on my mind, man.
I was just scrolling. I just see him. I'm like, whoa, he's still there. Oh, I queued him. I'll tell you who was on my queue. It was Carmelo, Nesmith, and Bol. And I was like, I'm gonna have 2 picks that shock the draft, Nesmith and Bol. And you pick Siku with the last pick. Great way to end the draft. I love Siku.
Oh man, who did he
Oh no,
picked,
no,
yeah, he picked
that
Sequel.
was Hoops is a Religion pick Seeker. My bad.
Yeah, that was a great pick too. That would have been my last pick too. But I got two guards, man. I got the last pick, right?
Yes.
I got two guards, right? So I'm since nobody else is behind me, I'm just gonna tell you who they are. It's Shake Milton and Horton Tucker. That's what I have.
Horton Tucker.
Yeah, from the Lakers.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, so
I
I don't know who to pick. I don't know who to pick
My
here.
man got 40 in preseason, basically. Not 40, but 33. That's
Yeah.
40 in my books. Jeez, he's gonna be a beast if he gets playing time. I've
Yeah.
been studying talent a lot. I just hope he gets playing time, honestly.
All right, so I picked them just to say.
Nice. really just to get at me.
Yeah.
But that is the draft, folks.
Yeah, you did good, man. I think you did really good.
You as well, man. I'm just waiting to see when my team is gonna load up here. Draft closes in 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes until everything officializes, if that's a word.
Yeah, I got locked out on my app, so I got to pull it up on the computer here.
What are people in the chat saying in the YouTube chat?
I guess everybody's just kind of just doing the silent treatment right now. Let's see. I guess they're shouting out our picks at the end. That Bobo pick, man. I'm still in shock about that because I should have been more on point about that because I was looking at sleepers and stuff. So I feel like I should have picked him up, man. God, I'm so mad at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope Horton cracks the rotation this year as well. He looks really good.
Yeah, they have a backup. Well, they have a shooting guard spot that's wide open. You know, I don't know who will be there
because they traded Danny Green, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why Dwight left. I mean, if I'm Dwight, I'm like, hey, I'm getting old. Like, why not ride this championship wave that is the Lakers? I mean, Philly. I listen. He had a nice dunk I saw in his recent preseason game, but I don't know. I mean, is JR still a Laker? No, that was like a 1 year thing. And thank you, KJ, for that comment. I agree. Bobo was steal. Thank you.
Hey, listen. I don't want to talk about J.R. Smith, man. You got Bobo. I am so mad.
Yeah,
I'm so mad at you. I'm gonna be harassing you all year trying to make a trade to get Bobo from you, man.
Hey, let me see who I would want from you in return right now. I'll definitely take Donovan Mitchell, and I'll take your whole team for the Bobo.
Yeah, you're a funny guy, man.
My team is. I'm an open book. Send me trades, and I will analyze them to my fullest. I won't be to everybody listening that's in this league. I won't be a team where I won't make any trades. I'm sure I'll make some trades. I'm all to have some fun and to see what everybody offers me. And I can't wait. Season starts Tuesday. It's gonna be great. How was your experience with this huge snowstorm today?
Well, you know, I had to be at work at 7, so I thought about pulling the plug, meaning call out sick or whatever. But I said, you know what? Let me just do it, man. I don't like to take the train. You know, I drive everywhere.
I saw that story. I saw you with your diehard pen. You're like taking the train.
Yeah, I hate taking the train, man. So I try to drive everywhere. You know, but you know, I took the train. It wasn't so bad because I guess everybody else called out sick, so the trains weren't really that packed. You know. But tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna do because you know, right now it's kind of late. I still got to shovel my car out, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, man.
Yeah, man. I let's see. I woke up probably like 10, shoveled a little with my dad. I'm sure you could see it on my Instagram.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Tomorrow I have a half day from school, but I basically called out because I'm gonna go help my dad out at the DMV. That's gonna be really fun.
Okay, yeah. The DMV is the best.
It is the one place I would totally want to be right before my winter break. But yeah, man.
Well, yeah, I would like to see you do a show with your dad. Your dad seems like
I was talking about it today with my dad, and I was like, hey, I gotta get you on the show, and we're just now just kind of talking. I'm thinking, I don't know, should I name the segment like Dad Talk or something? I don't know. I'm just spitting out ideas, man. I got to get my dad on there. I talk so much about him that
Yeah.
I gotta get him on for sure.
He seems like a good dude, man. If whenever they open up these games or whatever, we can go. Hopefully, we can go. We can meet each other and stuff, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I wonder when they would open. I mean, hopefully this new year.
Yeah, I think they're just waiting till after the new year to get everything settled. Because I mean, they just dropped the vaccine. Everybody's gonna start doing that. So then
Right.
also too, the schools are out. So they kind of they just want to wait till everything kind of calms down. I think like around the anniversary of this COVID thing, I think that's when things are really gonna start to settle in. And then
Mhm.
we'll hopefully we can get our lives back, man. Because I miss the garden, man. I know you do too, man. Most Knicks fans do.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I miss getting my hot dogs, man. It's
Yeah.
nothing like these MSG hot dogs.
Their
The
popcorn
one
is
thing,
pretty good.
the one thing that annoys me about MSG food is they serve you your bottle of water with no cap, and you got to balance all that food up all those stairs to not even your seat, but just to stare at MSG. Go down all of those stairs to get to your seat. I mean, it's an
Yeah.
accident waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Dolan, if you're listening, please put the caps on the waters and make that a thing, please.
Yeah, I felt that with all my soul, man. But you
Oh my
you already
God.
you already know that if they gave us tops, that those tops are gonna get flung into the court. You know that already.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I mean, there will be a bottle caps being thrown onto the court every time a Reggie Bullock misses a wide open three.
Well,
Um,
well, they're gonna have Dolan's name on it too, man. Everybody's gonna
oh,
be trying to beam Dolan.
I'm sure. I tell you what, Dolan, I don't think he's gonna sell. I really don't. I think if I'm James Dolan, I'd want to keep this position as long as possible. He owns the the Rangers, Rockettes, Knicks. He's making all of that money. It's a ton of money per year.
Well,
Um,
it's a family business too. He has like three sons, whatever.
that,
Like everyone hates James Dolan, but his oldest son, I think he's like the real like piece of work, man. The oldest one. He looks like what do you call Trump? He looks like Trump. you know. So you got to beware. People look at the grass is green on one side, but once you get rid of Dolan, if he passes it over to that son, man, I think we're gonna be in a run for our money, man. I think he's really gonna be doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know, man. I hope that I think Knicks fans have something to be excited for. Now I remember what I was going to say. My dad comes up to me one day and he's like, "Hey, you got to check this out." And he showed me this music video of Dolan and his band. It's the funniest thing. It's this music video. He's in the snow. And he's like riding this kind of like sled thing, and he's like CGI, not CGI, but like huskies. And he's like lip syncing. It is the funniest thing.
I've seen that. I've seen that video, man.
It is gold. I mean, my dad was like, "This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life."
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, I feel bad though because his band is actually pretty good though. His band, like the musicians and stuff, they're actually really good. But I mean, they're like the band of a billionaire, a guy that doesn't, I mean, that's just like a shit show, man. Because I mean, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I now when everybody comes back to the Garden, I gotta be careful with what I say because I'm 17. I saw Dolan kick out a fan that was 18. I can't be a scream and sell the team because can you imagine if I got kicked out of the Garden?
That would suck, man.
That would be terrible. I mean,
If I'm at the Garden, I might have to run down there with you and drop on the floor too. Take me too.
absolutely. I'll be
Yeah.
I'll
You
be
can't
like,
take us all. You can't
no,
take us all.
I'll be like Oakley against the security guards.
Yo, he sued them.
Oh yeah,
He
and he lost. He lost his lawsuit, right?
Did he lose the lawsuit? Because they said it was gonna go to trial and all kind of stuff.
I heard that I think he might have lost his lawsuit. Father son talk. Yeah, I will. As soon as I get off the stream, I will. I'm sure I'll chop it up and we'll probably throw some name ideas out there. For sure. But yeah, I'm pretty excited with the way the Knicks have been playing. I just posted on my Instagram. I was just posting all of these quickly highlights from last night, and he's dishing all of the he's doing what a lot of players should do, and they need to look. My two biggest what I've seen from these games, they need to work on their open threes and their vision, because I see all of these players are like Dennis Smith Jr. If somebody's driving in and they're being double teamed and they're not looking to see who's open. If you double team, there's always going to be somebody open. And I just they have to look and to see who's open. And I think that Thibodeau needs to really just preach that, because it's like last season too. There's Make Knicks Great Again, who's a buddy of mine. He always kept posting those RJ Barrett trying to call for the ball compilations. I think they really just gotta see who is open on the court, and
whoever does the tape is going to have their work cut out for them, man. Because I think Julius Randle's legally blind, man. I think he's legally blind, because there's that one play that everybody's been posting where he's made that spin move into 3 people, and then the other 2 guys. He basically ran straight at 5 guys. He didn't recognize that there were 5 Cavaliers back, and he spinned into the middle and then collapsed to the floor. And then even RJ was standing there like, hello, and then he didn't even go to pick him up. He just walked away from him.
I agree. I love this draft message. It says the draft is over. You can breathe now.
Who said that?
That was what the message that the app gives you when
Yahoo's trolling.
Yeah, I'm breathing. I am breathing right now.
Man, I'm looking at my names here, man. I'm really pissed off that I messed up on that Bobo, man.
I know you're gonna. Every time I post or say anything, I'm expecting attacks on my Bobo pick. But yeah, I'm liking who I'm playing against. Payback Carter.
Oh yeah, let's do that. The first week matchup. Let's do that. Who's
definitely.
First week matchups. We got. Well, I'm going against Christian. Christian was in the auto thing. We got Maroon Sounds and Paulo from DiehardKnicks. Maroon Sounds and DiehardKnicks. You guys should collab, because Maroon Sounds is a DJ and he raps too, man. So you guys need to hook up with each other, man. We got DiehardKnicks, Dre and Slizzy. These guys know each other, man. So that's gonna be a nice first round matchup. You got Proper Middleton and Rich Stats. These guys are from. I'm not sure where Proper Middleton is, but I know Rich Stats is from Instagram. Who's is My Religion? He's a very smart guy, and then he's going against Cooking Folks. Cooking Folks are smart too. So we got 2 brainiacs, 2 guys that love school and shit like that, and that should be a good matchup. John's official team. I don't know who that is. I'm thinking I know who it is, but I think he's trying to be I think he's a little bashful. So I think I'll announce that later on. But he's going against Pooh King. And last but not least, we got Payback versus Aiden with the community podcast, man. Payback's a smart guy too, man. He's all over Twitter. He's on Instagram as well. He's all in all the YouTube live chats and stuff. So he's an active Knick fan, man. So he's a smart guy too. So that's gonna be a good matchup.
Absolutely. I'm pretty solid on me winning this. I'm looking at his team right now. Hey man, I'm gonna be. I won't trash talk. I'll be nice. I'll show some class to my opponent.
Oh my god.
But, I'm looking at Porzingis here. It's a tough situation because he's out for a while.
Who has Porzingis?
Payback Carter is Porzingis.
Holy snap.
Kevin Durant's looking nice. I hear that he's not going to play a lot this year, or I think he's going to sit out a lot. Is what I'm hearing. But
He looks like a robot, though, man. He looks like a guy that's just he'll be playing like that until he's like 80 years old, man.
Yeah, his dunk was pretty impressive. I don't understand Kyrie's hatred against the media this season.
Yeah, like nobody even asked him. Like it's not like they asked him a question. He made the statement without even a question being asked to him. So it's like,
yeah, and he's quoting Malcolm X. I'm like, really?
It's like he's going off the deep end already, man. Like the season didn't even start yet.
I'm looking at his Instagram live. He's doing like yoga with Kevin Durant. I'm like, what is going on? He's like burning wood in his hat. It was weird, man.
Yeah.
I have Kobe White and Zach LaVine, I just realized, which is the same in my other league too. I have both of those guys on my team. And yeah, I am really liking my team.
Your team is good, man. I'm looking at your team. I'm looking at it with hating eyes, man. You got a lot of good players.
Yeah, man, for sure. I'm really happy about the Cole Anthony pick as well. That's a great pick, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Enough about me. Let's look at Eru's team, man of the hour.
Yeah, I got a bunch of geriatric guys on my team.
I like the team overall. I think that Pascal is definitely going to get some time. Hopefully, just the only thing I'd be concerned is Draymond, honestly. But I mean, also,
what's up with Draymond? Is he sick or is he hurt or something? I haven't seen him.
Let me see. Eric Pascal had right knee soreness, but he was available for Thursday's matchup against the Kings, while Alan Smelijic remains.
Smelly what?
I'm looking at the descriptions, man.
Oh my god, this is a kid show, man. This is a family show. Smelly what? Smelly what?
Hey man, these last names of some of these players, man, is crazy to pronounce.
Yeah, a lot of hyphens, all kind of different, foreign names and stuff.
Absolutely. I was watching the game last night. I must have seen OmniFan at least like 20 times on my TV with that MSG commercial playing.
Oh yeah.
That was fun to see. I got to get them on my show sometime too. I see that you had them on your show recently as well. Did anybody take Taco? I was eyeing Taco, but I honestly don't know how much he's going to get played. I mean, I was chanting Taco Fall when I went to opening night.
Taco Fall is huge, man. All you got to do is throw the ball at the rim and he'll just like tip it in.
He's a beast. Yeah. I remember when he came in, I immediately looked at the celebrity row and they were all in shock because they had no idea who he was, which I thought was really, really funny. I'm looking at this roster alert. Obi Toppin has been dropped by 200 teams in Yahoo leagues. What?
Yeah. Did he get hurt or something?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, Obi did not. No, he did not get hurt. I just think people are maybe people are a little upset from the one bad preseason game he had. I don't know, but maybe they just found somebody better in their league on waivers, possibly. But
yeah, I think I locked the waivers for now. I don't think the waivers are open.
Oh, really? When are they?
I think 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. I got to double check, but I think it's 2 days. 2 days down. That's when the waiver wire opens up.
For sure. Now, it's a great thing about this fantasy league is now you have so much more content to put out on your podcast. You do I could do like a weekly update maybe, or maybe like a every 2 week update. Yeah, man, for sure. That's an idea I'm throwing your way. I could come on for the fantasy updates possibly, but it is a brawl for all for sure. It's going to be a very, very, very exciting league here, man. I cannot wait for next week.
Yeah,
right around the corner.
I can't wait to talk about it with Sliz, man. You were just on Sliz's show, you said, right?
Yeah, I was on it right after the Cavs game last night.
Okay. You know,
And
Sliz got a lot of energy, man. So I know if he's watching or whatever, I can't wait to hear his reaction to his picks and stuff, and just the season. I know he's gonna be going crazy, man. That guy, he has a lot of energy.
he is he's the best.
He's
There's
like
nothing.
he's like a definition of a Knicks fan, though. You know, just like the craziness of a Knicks
Yeah,
fan.
he has like Stephen A's energy. Um,
Yeah,
he's like
yeah,
he's like a fair like Knicks fan in his beliefs with like Stephen A's energy.
yeah.
But I'm looking
Yeah,
at
he,
right
he
now.
sticks to his guns too. You know, like he's very very passionate about certain young guys, and that's what it is. You know, and then if you got a problem with it, he's gonna give it to you every single time.
I don't think Slizzy picked the second center.
I don't think he picked the first couple picks. I don't think.
Yeah. I'm not mad about James Harden at number one. That's fine. Markkanen's a huge question mark because he just got injured.
Yeah, I'm looking at the RJ Barrett. He really did pick RJ Barrett, man. I want to hear his thoughts on that.
Yeah,
But
I know. I saw that he picked him like incredibly early too.
yeah,
I know. I gotta talk to Slizzy, man. I gotta really just grill him on these questions.
yeah.
But yeah,
Darius Baisley, who's that? Darius Baisley.
yeah, he's on the Thunder, I think, right?
Yeah, what's he been doing though? How's his preseason?
Um, I don't know.
Oh no.
Let me check. Darius. Okay, Baisley. Here we go. George Hill. Thunder's expectations for Baisley are very high. That's great.
He's a baby though. He was born in 2000, so he's like what, 20?
Yeah, he got 5.6 points, averaged 5.6 points last season.
Yeah.
He looks fine. Yeah, people they're just saying that he's an intriguing late round target, which I'm looking at this advanced. Oh, that's literally advanced stat glossary. They're going on to plus minus. I can't follow that. I'm a simple guy when I'm looking at stats.
Yeah, basic stats is enough for me, man. I don't need to be digging into crates for and looking at computer analytics and all this other stuff. I don't need all that stuff.
Yeah, now I'm looking at the draft, the order of the players in this draft. Let me see. RJ Barrett was taken before Zach LaVine, CJ McCollum. Yeah, he was taken in the second round.
RJ Barrett was taken in the second round.
Last pick of the second round.
Oh my gosh.
28th pick in the draft.
Yo, where was Zion picked?
Zion was the 35th pick. He was taken in the middle of the third round. I mean,
Middle of the third round. So RJ Barrett got picked before Zion.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. RJ was picked before CJ McCollum.
oh my god.
DeMar DeRozan.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. Buddy Hield.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yo, Slizzy's gonna go crazy, man. When he sees that, he's gonna want to recount. He's gonna demand the redraft.
Oh yeah, I can already see it. I'm looking at the last round. I think who picked you? Slizzy picked Okoro. He totally was hearing us. I'm still mad about that. I really like Okoro.
Yeah.
You know, I said this to him last night too on his show. I said the Knicks need to pick up two guys, Mario Hezonja and LiAngelo Ball. LiAngelo Ball is the best shooter in out of the three brothers, in my opinion.
Well, that's what his dad said too, right?
I mean, he's the best looking jumper.
Yeah.
Best looking form. You know, it's not like Lonzo's. It's like up to his head, and then you got Lonzo's new shot's kind of nice. It's not like this anymore. It's more like just kind of like a regular shot. But yeah, man, that was the draft.
Yeah, it was good.
That was the fantasy draft. I very much enjoyed it. I really liked it.
Was it fun for you though? Was it fun for you?
It was a blast. I've had so much fun with the steal of the draft and Bull Bowl.
Man, I think you got two because you picked that other guy. Nee, what's his name? Nee was.
I got Neesmith too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Aaron Neesmith.
I am hyped for this season, man. It's gonna be great. Great to see. But yeah, man, this was a blast. I gotta come on your show more often, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, like you already invited yourself for the fantasy update, so we can do that.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. What do you? I'll ask you this: what are you predicting for the next game against Cleveland? You think we're gonna win? What do you think?
The game for the next for against Cleveland, I think is it the last preseason game? It's the last one, right? So the last one, I think you're going to see a tight rotation. I think you're really going to see who Tom Thibodeau is going to start the season with, and I think the rotation probably will be about 10, like 9, maybe 9, 10 guys, and that'll be the end of it. There's no more like playing around and stuff. You really need to have a primer to see what guys can do because we might have like 5 days or something like that. How many days before? Because we play on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, our first game is against the Pacers on the 23rd, and our last preseason game is let me see. Our last preseason game is the 18th tomorrow night. So then after that, we have 1, 2, 3, 5 days before.
Yeah, 5 days is enough. They can get some practice time in, but it's really not. They really kind of just gotta pull the scab off at this point. Yeah, so I don't think there's gonna be any more experimenting. I think when we see whoever starts and how the rotation is, I think that's how it's gonna be, how the season starts.
Definitely, I would really want them to use that lineup we had at the end of last night's game: Knox, RJ, Toppin, Robinson, and Quickly. I really liked how they gelled, and I really liked how they closed it out, honestly. And if they can close out games like that more often, I'm not saying we're gonna be an 8th seeded team this year, but at least maybe a 30 win team. My predictions are 25 wins is what I'm expecting. 30 if we're lucky.
Yeah, I'm about the same thing too, man. I just want to see decent basketball. Like those guys, they might not be able to do, we may not be able to make the playoffs with this team, but just the way that they play and the manner in which Quickly was just attacking, whether it was a fake shot or a step back or driving, or he always made, floated. That floater was beautiful, man. So he just attacking. He's attacking in the ways that we need our point guard to attack. Knox woke up because Knox really needs to get his ball in the motion. It needs to be action before he gets the ball in order for him to take a confident shot. He's not really just a spot up shooter. What's the name? Bullock is the same way. He kind of needs to get his shot in action. So you set the table with the point guard. So I think Quickly is going to earn a spot, man. I'm actually tired of seeing DSJ. Frank, I'm okay with. If we do like a 10-man rotation, I can have Frank off the bench, but I think it's the end of DSJ. What do you think about DSJ before we go?
DSJ is a tough character. I think he played pretty well last night.
Defensively.
Yeah, I think he played a lot better than he did in, I guess, previous games, especially from last year. Yeah, I think it's time for him to go. Shoot me a link for your show. Yeah, sure. Yeah, for sure. Eru, I can talk to you about sending KJ a link.
Well, that's Hoops is my religion. So
perfect. I can send you I'll send it to you in the fantasy app after we hop off. But I think that for DSJ, listen, yeah, he's been dealing with a lot, right? Loss of his family members. But I think that, he's somebody who's can't deal with the pressure of New York. I was at the We Want Frank game on I'll admit I was chanting it too. I was in that
Yeah.
crowd. I was chanting "We want Frank." You know.
Yeah, I was there too. I was at the edge. I was up at the suites area, so we were kind of standing up, and we were just like shouting across over the banister. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah,
'Cause-
yeah, yeah, yeah. We were. I was sitting, I think, right behind the Celtics basket, and I was right on the court, basically on the floor, talking to this Knicks fan behind me about how Jaylen Brown got overpaid. That was right after he accepted that huge contract with Boston. But yeah, I think he's going to be better suited if he. I mean, listen, he can play, I guess, in a big market team. We saw with Dallas, but
yeah,
as soon as Luca came, he I think he wasn't used to I guess like sharing that position.
right.
Um, I think that when it was all him, he was dominating. He was getting like 20 points per game, dunking on everybody. And I think that now he was just, when he came to the Knicks, he was thrown into a situation where he's really had to share the point guard spot. Um, especially now that we have so many guys at that position now. Quickly, Austin Rivers, Frank, Alfred Payton, and Dennis Smith Jr. That's five. That's five guys, and I think that I just don't think he's going to be able to continue in the role that he has, and I just think he's going to be better off suited on a different team. I think.
Yeah, definitely. He needs to change his address. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, we have like five guys that play the same position. Not everybody can't play, so somebody's gonna have to take the back seat, man. I would hate it for it to be DSJ because of what he's been through in the NBA. He has a seniority too. He's been here longer than these guys. But I mean, that's the thing. If Tom Thibodeau's gonna hold true to playing the guys that deserve to play, then he's got to pull the pin on these guys, man. Play the guys that deserve to play, and
Absolutely.
nobody's gonna hold him against it. He's the man of his word. So if he's truly a man of his word, he's really got to just do that.
Yeah, I agree. I also think Austin Rivers has a lot to back up.
Yeah,
I've been saying this now for the past like day or two. He said all the right things at media day, and everybody's basically said that from in years prior. Marcus Morris, Brandon Jennings, and they say they build all of this hype and then it kind of falls flat. You could argue that with Marcus Morris, it didn't really because he was our leading scorer.
right.
But I just think I really like that he's really remaining loyal and wanting to build something really special with the Knicks. I think that is something that we definitely need. Um, I just I just hope he plays well when he gets into the rotation. It's gonna be interesting to see how he's gonna fit, especially now with Quickly going off. It's gonna be interesting to see if because I don't really think they're gonna put him at a 2 because I think that's RJ's coveted position.
Yeah,
Unless they try it out, which I would be really interested in. Quickly at the 1, Austin Rivers at the 2, RJ at the 3, Toppin at the 4, and Robinson or Nerlens Noel because I really like how he's been playing too at the 5. I would try that out. I think really you just got to see how he doesn't practice. Really,
yeah,
like you said before, Miles Powell is probably lighting it up.
yeah,
In practice. And I think it's going to be really interesting to see how Thibodeau is going to handle this rotation next week and throughout this regular season.
yeah. No doubt. Well, you mentioned starting Obi. Randall might be better suited off the bench too, just because of his decision making, man. You kind of want him to go against the second unit because second unit tends to be like a drop in talent. So if he plays against guys that are not as talented, maybe he would make better decisions. The IQ would be on par with his, so he won't have to think as much. But it's a lot to think about. It's fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My dad's been praising you a lot with the with the Boy Wonder comment.
Oh yeah, I was trying not to call you that this night, tonight, man. I'm trying to give you a little bit more respect.
No. Man, please. It's my dad loves the nickname. I'm a fan of it too. I like it. But yeah, I had a blast tonight. I think it's gonna be really interesting to see this team throughout the season, I don't know if we're going to win against Indiana. We might. Probably won't, honestly. I think if we're being realistic here, but I one more thing I think that I'll say is I'm really worried about Mitchell Robinson in the sense that I don't want him to be thrown into these situations where there's so much pressure on him. Because I was on with Luke Rosen earlier, and we were talking about like how like he could he was saying how like he could possibly turn into like a really dominant center in years to come, and I just don't want to put that pressure on him yet because you're throwing him into situations where he hasn't started a lot, and he's for his first one of his first major games starting, he's going up against Andre Drummond.
Right.
I just don't want him to get thrown into a situation like guarding these crazy big time playing centers because a lot of times he was going up for a rebound and he would just have his hands up like this, like because I can't do anything. There's two guys trying to get a rebound on the Cavs, and I'm one guy. That's the only thing I'm concerned with is
Well, the thing with him is that his contract too. His contract is going to be coming up pretty soon, and he's already been through like 6 agents.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So
it changes like the weather.
yeah, so the pressure is already on him. He's got to figure out his own maturity. That he's got to figure out what he wants to do with his career, and the time is ticking on him because, are we going to pay him? Are we going to pay him all this money to keep him? Because I know Frank's number is like something like $8 million or something like that, maybe even more. So I don't know what Mitchell Robinson's number is, but are we going to pay Mitch $8 million to do what he does? Is he going to demand more, 15, maybe even $20 million to keep him? These are questions that they're going to be coming really soon for these guys.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how this all plays out, I guess. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And then you got guys like Nerlens Noel walking around as just accepting $5 million deals that does exactly the same thing, so pressure is on him, man. Pressure's there.
And I like Nerlens Noel starting. I think he's just more used to it. He had a great season coming off from the Thunder. So far, he's been playing pretty well. I mean, he's blowing Taj Gibson out the water with the way that Nerlens has been playing.
He's active. He's very active.
I really wouldn't mind him starting more. If Robinson can't really handle the pressure of starting.
Yeah.
I'd much rather have Nerlens Noel starting over Robinson if Robinson is struggling. I really like Noel. I think his defensive intensity is really, really nice. He's just stuffing people and getting all these boards and really just kind of jump starting the offensive transition on the court. And I really like what I've been seeing from him as well. Definitely.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, we got to do this again. You got to come on the podcast so we can really just chop up. I really want to do the point guards, man. So we'll see, man. Maybe not today, but maybe in the next couple of days we can get together and chop up. Maybe do like a season preview kind of thing.
Absolutely. You know where to reach me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the boy wonder, man. That's Aiden Donahue from Knicks Community Podcast. This has been a live fantasy draft thing. We were hanging out all night talking about. Well, we're just doing my fantasy draft. It was fun, and we'll just keep you guys posted with the things that we do with this draft and just all Knicks stuff related, right, man?
Absolutely. I will let all of you know how Bull does on my team.
Oh my God. Well, where can they find you again?
So you guys can find me on Instagram at Knicks Community on Instagram and Twitter. And be sure to check out the Knicks Community Podcast. I've been pretty busy, so I haven't had the chance to get episodes out yet. My last episode was about Nate Robinson getting knocked out, so I haven't really had the chance to get much episodes out there. But over winter break and the start of this regular season, I'm definitely going to try to get more and more episodes out there. And yeah, man. So you guys can just find me at Knicks Community, no spaces or anything, just all one word. And yeah, man, Eru, this was a pleasure as always, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt, man. As I do on the podcast, 4 fingers to the forehead, tucking your thumb, salute, And I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace, Aiden.
See you.
All right.